Oh, hi.
Oh, hello. How's it going? Welcome to another Granny by Nature crochet video. My name is Maddie. This is my mom, Janet.
Oh, hi.
Chloe. And we're actually filming this a day early. It's another dreary day.
Yeah.
It was so sunny earlier.
It was, and now it's like so dark. It's not showing up on the camera, but it's super dark.
Yeah.
Lammy says it's just another hazy, lazy day of summer.
Apparently.
Where's all those damn Country Time Lemonade commercials?
I know. But anyway,
still love those.
Tomorrow is the 4th of July, and we still want to put out our video, but we're not going to have time to shoot it tomorrow. So that's why we are filming this a day early. But we still have a lot of fun things to show you.
Oh, yes.
A lot of fun things, because we were tagged again
Yes.
in the Share the Love IG challenge. So
even though we said don't tag us again,
you said that. I didn't say that. But that also came out. This
Blame me.
second tag came out before we put our video up, so we didn't even realize right away. Yeah. But we're gonna get to that in a bit. First things first, we have our new business cards.
Oh my goodness, these are hot off the presses.
These are, and I was not expecting these for like another 10 days or so, because we ordered...
Tell the story.
All right, so last Saturday, today's Thursday.
Yeah.
On Saturday, excuse me, my husband Sean and I designed our new business cards because we were like out, like 0, maybe 5 to 10 left that I just had in my purse. So
all right, don't show our address.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. So it was time to design our new cards because last time we didn't even have a logo yet.
No.
So we just used one of the stock templates that they had available on Vistaprint, and honestly, I love our old business cards. I think they were so hot. Can we put a picture up here of the front?
Sure.
Okay. I'll send you the picture after we
Thank
focus.
you.
So hot. Loved the look. But, like, that's not our logo, and we have a logo now. So it was time to redesign, and I love our logo, too. As we were designing this, I kind of hit a wall mentally because I had in my mind kind of what I wanted, but then like when it actually came time to design it, I was just like, what do I put on this? So like we kept it very simple on the front, a little bit party on the back.
Oh, so it's a mullet?
It's a mullet. And then like the information that we put on it, I was like, this time we're putting our names, our legal names, because we didn't have our names on them last time.
Yeah.
But then, like, Sean told me no, because, like, there could be weirdos. Like, why? You don't need to. So I listened to that, and we did not...
Listen to your husband.
Yes, I listened to that advice, and we did not end up putting our names on it. But you'll see what we did put. I'm pretty happy with how they looked on the computer, so now I'm excited to see how they look in person.
Yeah.
And if you were wondering, Sean and I this time designed our cards in Canva.
Design
for work. Woo! You never hear that one anymore. They play different ones now. But yes, we designed them on Canva, and then we uploaded the image to Vistaprint, and that's what we used to order the business cards. And again, I did not think that they were going to be here yet because the shipping
was ridiculous.
Insane. The lowest, like the cheapest option was like $10, and it was telling me that we weren't going to get it until
like
July
11th,
11th to the 14th, which would be like 2 weeks or more. But here they are, less than a week later. So I'm very happy.
They didn't fool you into paying extra for the shipping, because if you had, they probably would have arrived the same time anyway.
Unless it's an emergency, I'm always paying for the cheapest shipping.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I don't want to use my special scissors here. Let me try and use this. Whoop.
Oh, yeah, those are my junky scissors.
Yeah. I think this is the top.
Yeah.
Time to watch me struggle trying to open a package.
Get on the bus. Everybody on the struggle bus.
This is not going to go well. I'm so bad at this.
Oh my god.
But we ended up ordering 1,000 cards, which is what we did last time too.
Yeah.
Because it's the best deal, and we know we're going to be giving them out, so...
What did they last? Like over a year?
Yeah, like I want to say maybe a year and a half.
A year and a half.
We got some good time out of them.
Yeah.
Woo!
Fresh cards.
Fresh cards. Let's take a look.
Watch, they're all wrong.
Oh my god, that'd be so sad. I was having like thoughts about that when I was looking at the proof again before I hit like order.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me just make sure everything is 100% correct. Okay, here we go. If you need it, we print it. This is not sponsored by Canva or Vistaprint.
No.
Oh, $20 off of orders, 100 and more. I'm not planning on spending that much, but you never know. Okay, I did browse briefly at like what other items they had, like
If
hats
anybody wants that code, let us know.
Oh yeah, I guess, right?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, here we go. Ooh.
Oh.
Wow. So we went very simple on the front. I did not want to do I didn't want to do a white background, but because of the way our logo is, we tried to eliminate the white because we were going to do a green background, but then it just like looked really weird.
Yeah.
It didn't like completely get rid of it. So we just went with the white background. We have the logo. We have our Instagram handle underneath.
Right.
And then if you flip it over, we have our Etsy URL.
Oh wait, this is upside down.
We have our Etsy URL underneath the Etsy
I was
QR
like, why
code.
is the basket upside down?
Yeah. We did like a gradient background.
Yeah, I like
with
that.
blue and green. I think it's a little something something. And then we just put a thing about custom orders because all the time we would tell people, send us a message on Etsy, but there are a lot of people that don't really use Etsy. So I wanted to put our email on there so they would have that.
The only thing is, the writing underneath the QR code is a little bit different. The writing above and below is a little bit difficult to read because the gradient is dark over there.
Right. Well, I'm hoping maybe if somebody needs to
I mean, we are sitting in the dark right now.
We're sitting in the dark right now. If somebody needs to pull out a magnifier like my grandma used to all the time,
yeah,
then I'll get the job done.
Like, let's see. Sean, turn on the overhead light.
No.
Turn on the fan light. Let's see if it makes a
Why
difference.
Why not?
Turn on the light. Thank you, sir. All right, it's a little bit easier in the light.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad.
All right. You
so
can turn it off now.
We did not put our names on there, but we put our email, and the little basket is just like clip art, basically.
It's just for fun.
From
Turn off the light now.
Canva. It's not my favorite.
Thank you.
Clip art.
Yeah.
We did try to AI generate an image of like a capybara with yarn or something, but like it just wasn't coming out the way I wanted it to, and it looked really random. So
because it is.
It was. It does not make sense with what we're doing here. But
yeah, we do love capybaras.
I think this looks great though.
I think so too.
I'm very excited.
Me too.
Yay! So we have 1,000 of those, which should get us pretty far.
At least a year, if not longer.
I gotta remember to put a bunch in my purse because I've had multiple times where people were like, "Do you have a card?" Like just out and about.
Yeah.
Like somebody literally one time saw my possum keychain on my purse that you gave to me.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, I'd love to get one of these. Like, do you have a card?" And I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
So, gotta put them in the purse. But anyway, that was a lot of talking. Those are the new cards. Let us know what you think in the comments.
For a second while I turn on the light over here.
Yeah, it's very dark in here. Okay, next thing. We are...
It's not plugged in.
No!
Oh.
We're gonna share our
Open
makes.
this a little bit more.
I don't think that's gonna do much. We're gonna share our makes from the last few days. Like I said, we found out we got tagged again in the Share the Love IG challenge, which was put on by April from the Cozy Buckeye and Stacy from Stacy Makes. So this time we were tagged by Tracy from Travel Crochet.
Good day.
Yes, oh my god, we actually just recently started watching her videos too on YouTube.
Before we even found out that she had tagged us.
Yeah, we've been following along with the saga of the turtle lady at her market. So Tracy, I don't know, like, you're better than me because I would have
lost it.
I probably would have lost it at that lady at some point, but you're amazing and we love watching your videos. So thank you so much for tagging us. Very excited.
Thank you.
Yes. So we just last night started making plushies for this challenge because we didn't realize we were going to be doing it until yesterday.
Right.
But
And we realized that we had a film today.
yes.
So we really...
It was quick,
Yeah.
but this challenge is perfect
Quick and dirty.
for this situation because a lot of these free patterns on Instagram are such quick, adorable makes.
Market prep.
So we were able to make 7 to show you guys today.
Yeah.
And we also have just 1 or 2 other things that we made that we'll show you.
That you made.
Well, yeah. Right off the bat, I told you guys in the last video I was working on some goldfish plushies and keychains to go along with my sister-in-law's book. So I did finish that first batch. Was that yesterday?
Yeah.
I finished it yesterday.
How many?
So,
How many did you make?
I did 10 of the plushies and I did 10 of the keychains, and we're going to put a picture here so you can see them all together.
Wow.
So the plushie pattern again was by Savvy Bee Designs, and that is a free pattern on Ribbler. It's called Bubbles the Goldfish. And then the keychain I used Darling Maple Designs Jelly Bean Goldfish pattern.
Right.
And both of these were made with Big Twist Posh yarn in the color...
Orange?
I can't remember the specific shade name, but it's like, it's not the neon orange, it's like the dark saturated orange.
Right.
What is it called? Now I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever had that color.
No, you have that color.
Oh, I do?
I'm pretty sure you have it. But,
I don't even know what I have anymore.
yeah. But I'm excited to have that all done and hopefully get that in the farm store soon, because I think it's going to look really cute with her books. And we were also talking about how they're going to be displayed, and my sister-in-law really wants to do like a big goldfish bowl and put like some of those aquarium rocks on the bottom, and then have the fish in there. And then for the keychains, I guess we're going to do like a stand or something. I'm not really sure yet.
Yeah.
We have to talk about it. I'm going to see her tomorrow, so we'll hash it all out. But so yeah, I made those. And then should I just show the other, like the one pay pattern, and then we'll get into the Instagram patterns, or Instagram patterns first?
You do you, boo.
I guess we'll do the one pay pattern first.
You do you. The storm's kicking off here.
It is getting really dark and windy out there. Okay, so this...
If we scream.
You know why. This is a new cutie.
That is adorable.
This is an adorable little puppy snuggler. And this is from a pattern pack by Just a Mom Crocheting. And if you guys have been watching for a while, you made a llama snuggler a while back.
Yes.
Also by her. She has quite a few snuggler patterns, and they're all so cute.
I love snugglers.
Yeah, this one especially is so squishy.
I love the face. I always love the faces.
Yeah, this was made with the new Michaels Cozy Cub yarn. This is like that tan brown color. Tan brown, Dan Brown. Anybody else excited for the new Dan Brown book coming out in the fall?
No. Can I just say, Michaels, I didn't think you could do it, but you did it.
Yeah.
They took something amazing, like Posh, and they took it to the next level.
Well, the Cozy Cub is like Baby Bear.
Yeah, but it's
But I
like
think the
Baby Bear and Posh had a baby.
Yeah, I think the Cozy Cub is maybe even more luxurious. I think it's more luxurious than the Baby Bear.
And I think it's more luxurious than Posh.
I do too.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with the Cozy Cub right now.
Same.
I'm loving it. I'm loving
It's
it, and I'm
so
in love with it.
Beautiful to work with.
Yeah. So this was made with the Cozy Cub yarn, and you have to, there's a bit of sewing. You make the ears separately and crochet them into the head, which is lovely.
Yeah.
But then you make the body, you sew the head onto the body, and then you sew all of the legs onto the body. The tail is surface crochet. But it's really a quick workup. It does not take long at all. And it's just so cute. I think this would be adorable in blanket yarn too if you wanted to make it a little bit bigger.
What would you charge for that?
For this guy,
Yeah.
maybe like 15, 16, I think.
Okay.
I think we were
that's
doing
fair.
about 16 for your llama, if I remember correctly.
16 or 14. I don't remember.
I can't remember. But I think that's a good price because this did not take long at all. And it's really cute. You could also embroider the eyes to make it 100%
Baby safe.
Yeah. This had more of like a little kid in mind who could be like...
It's the perfect size for a little kid to grab and go.
Yeah, and this pattern pack specifically came with 3 different dog breeds, but it was kind of like 4 for 3 because this is just like the regular one color dachshund. Then there's also a mod to do a black and brown dachshund. There's a pug pattern,
Right.
which is so cute. And then there's also this like white and cream spotted type dog, almost like a terrier type, I would guess.
Like a Jack Russell?
Yeah, like that kind of vibe, and they're all so cute. So this is the first one I made. I'm so excited to make more and try all the different breeds because they're adorable. And I'm also trying to get more dogs in our,
Yeah.
what's the word I'm looking for? Menagerie?
Stable? Yeah.
Stable, menagerie. So I love another small dog pattern. It's great. All right, so that was the only pay pattern that we have to show you today. Now we're going to show you the Share the Love IG Challenge patterns. So let me just pull up my list so I can make sure I get all the designers correct here. Okay. So let's...
The weather's so bad right
it's
now.
so bad right now. If you want to show what it looks like.
It's bad.
I keep looking out there like, oh my god, I hope that tree's not going to fall on us.
I know. It's really bad. It's only 5:30.
It's so dark though.
And it was so bright, like
I was-
20 minutes ago.
I was really planning on going for a swim tonight, but it looks like that's not happening.
No.
Anyway, I was excited that we were tagged again because there were so many more free patterns that I wanted to try out that we didn't get to in the last video.
That being said, after we did these, there's still more.
There's
I want to
still
go back.
so many more. I also have to say, this challenge has been so great for us because there are probably at least a handful of these patterns that we've tried that I want to make a bunch of moving forward, like
Yeah.
as regulars for our markets, because they're awesome, and it's just so cool that they're free, they're available to everybody.
I keep forgetting to look on Instagram.
I know, I always just go
For the free
straight to
patterns,
Etsy, but
yeah.
like Instagram, people's blogs, YouTube tutorials, there are so many amazing free patterns out there.
No crumbs.
No crumbs. Alright, so first up, let's start with this Chihuahua Keychain.
Now you say that's a Chihuahua Keychain. That reminds me of Kanga from Winnie the Pooh.
100%, it does look like Kanga, but I also see Chihuahua. It's both.
Yes.
Why not both? So this I made with, the brown is the Cozy Cub, and then I mixed it with the OG Baby Bear for the pink.
Yeah.
This is some of the Big Twist Baby Bear that I had from Joanne. And this pattern is by Hot Off the Hook by Katie.
Nice.
And I actually bookmarked this a long time ago. And if you're not on Instagram, this pattern is also available for free on Ribbler. And it's a really easy workup. There's a little bit of sewing.
Is impeccable.
Yeah, it's really cute. It comes together really nicely. You make the head, and then the ears and the nose are all separate. You sew them on. But it's such quick sewing. You barely even notice it. Somebody's not happy about this weather.
Yeah, he's freaking out.
You gotta
a
let
little
him do
bit.
his thing.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. So I think this is super cute. And we had a Chihuahua
But
years
ours
ago.
was black.
He was the black and tan variation, but I just have a special love for Chihuahuas because
Same.
of our little Verdell baby, our little Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
But I also identify as a Chihuahua.
Yes.
I feel like I'm a Chihuahua in a human's body. But anyway, that's for another time. So this is very cute. I just put the keychain on there. I think it's a cute little backpack buddy or
I
purse,
think that's gonna get snatched.
purse charm. It's cute.
Yeah.
Would make again. Okay, next up.
Would you make other dog heads? Oh my gosh.
I just saw lightning too.
Oh, great.
Okay. Next up, would I make other dog heads? Absolutely. I don't know. I'm sure there are other designers with dog heads out there. I know for sure she has a bear one,
Oh, cute.
very similar. And then I think she also has an elephant head as well.
Wow.
So, really cute. Next up, let's see, this keychain. You made this one.
I made that this morning.
Yes. Tell us about it.
Well, as written, I probably wouldn't make this again.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
That's so bad.
Lammy.
Anyway.
Okay.
So this is a ladybug, obvi. It reminds me of the ladybug man from Bug's Life.
I love that.
The head and body are all one piece. So you crochet that. Then you go back and surface crochet. Yes, you heard me correctly. You surface crochet the wings.
Whoa.
Yeah. Kind of a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
You go back and put the spots on. They said to surface crochet the antenna and the arms, but honestly, it's just a chain, and you go back 3 slip stitch. It's a chain of 4, slip stitch 3 on each one of them. It's just much easier to do it and then just tie it on.
Yeah.
And hide the ends, but kind of a pain. You have to embroider the mouth and the eyebrows, but if I was making it in a batch, yeah, I would probably go back and do it again.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, I don't know.
No? Not your favorite? I think the face is everything. The face really makes it.
I might make it again. I do love the face. The face is something special.
This one is by Navy Flower Crafts.
Right.
I just think it's precious. It really does remind me of A Bug's Life.
Yeah, if you can batch make all of the antenna and arms and everything,
Mm-hmm.
the only thing that I would probably do different, I wouldn't surface crochet the wings on.
Yeah, I feel like that would be tough because of the angle.
Yes, and it's tucked into the neck there. What I would probably do is I would make them separately and just sew them on.
Sometimes it really is just easier to sew things on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it. Adorable.
But the body and the face, love it.
Yeah. The outcome is adorable.
Yeah.
Love that.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, we have this
I love that.
Chubby Bat. Getting excited for Halloween makes again.
The teeth are really something.
This is so cute. So this is the Chubby Bat. I think it's actually a Chubby Baby Bat by Naomi._.crochet. So I love also that her handle basically has like a little face in it
Ah,
with the ._.
right.
But this is her Chubby Baby Bat, and it's so cute. I made it with Bernat Mystical yarn. Oh! This is a very quick, easy make. There is some sewing involved. You have to sew on the ears and also the wings. This is a Degrassi bat. I was watching Degrassi while I made this. And let's see, what else? A little bit of embroidery here. We got the mouth, we got the teeth. I did add the extra eye accent.
You have to when it's black on black.
Yeah, but I just love the way that this looks in the mystical, especially. You can make this in a bunch of different yarns. You could honestly even probably make this as a keychain if you wanted to with a thinner yarn.
Or an acrylic.
Yeah, but I just love the look of it in the Bernat Mystical.
That would make a fabulous keychain in acrylic.
Right?
Yeah.
It'd be cute.
Mm-hmm.
Cute, cute, cute. Little bobble arms and legs.
Yeah.
Adorable. I also just love the shape of the wings here. And they
It's-
were very easy to make.
That's a nice alternative because the only other bat that you have is that
It's
big
large.
one.
It takes a long time to make.
And it's expensive.
fantastic.
Yeah.
But this is just such a quick, easy option if you do a lot of markets, especially in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one of the ones that I absolutely want to make like a bunch of for the fall.
I think that would also be super cute with embroidered eyes.
Yeah.
So that because I think that's the perfect size for a little child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. Oh, cute. Can you imagine this next to like candy corn or something?
Yeah.
I've always had candy corn. Well, always. Like the last 2 years, I've had candy corn on my to make list for the fall, and then I never get to it. But like, it would be so cute. Like ghost candy corn, bat. Oh my god. So I'm gonna have to try to do that this year.
Yeah.
But love that. Next up, let's check out this guy.
Oh.
Ooh, I see some more Cozy Cub.
Yes.
Also some Posh.
Cozy Cub on top, Posh on the bottom.
Oh, very nice.
So I believe that's oyster mushroom on the bottom, and what is the green?
This is the big twist
Big twist.
Posh, right? Not the Posh Pearl?
Right, it's the Big Twist Posh.
Okay.
Oyster mushroom, and what's the green color?
I think it's just called green.
Okay.
Yeah. This is like the brighter green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called green.
If I were naming it, I would say sage. Oh my goodness, there was some lightning out there.
I think the original baby bear color was called sage, if I remember correctly. I could be totally wrong, but I think it was called sage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so this pattern, Baby Yoda.
It's called
Yoda Bomb.
Yoda Bomb.
Which is adorable.
Yeah.
This is by Kai's Creations on Instagram.
I prefer this one over the one that I was making.
Yeah, I mean the one that you were making was also a free pattern on Instagram and
Right.
it was adorable, but this is a different vibe. Like this is much bigger. This has some more detail to it.
Yeah. I would still make the other one with the dollar store / cone yarn
Okay, the
for
premier yarn.
keychains.
Mhm.
But this one definitely for the standalone.
I like it. It's really cute. I love the nose too.
I think it's a little elevated over the other one. The other one is kind of like just a little blob in a barrel.
Okay.
This one is a little bit, this is like,
This is the deluxe one.
this is the tween Yoda.
Oh, okay.
The other one is like the baby Yoda.
Yeah. So how did you make this party?
You start from the top down. You make the head with the body.
Mm-hmm.
Close her up. Then you make the arms and the ears separately and the collar separately. And the collar just gets tacked on
Okay.
around the neck. And the arms get sewn on and the ears get sewn on.
Nice.
Oh my.
Lammy, get out of the window.
I know.
Baby.
Uh-oh.
So that's Baby
The lights
Yoda.
almost went out.
That's Baby Yoda, or Yoda Bomb by Kai's Creations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! Alright, moving right along. We have this one. This one I've also had bookmarked for quite a while, and I finally got around to making it.
Yeah.
So this is a little eagle pattern. This one is actually by Stacy from Stacy Makes, one of the organizers of this challenge.
You know what? I'm going to move over.
Yeah. Let's get Lammy out of the window here and you move as
All right,
well.
and we're back.
All right.
We got the cat out of the window. Don't you go back into
Lammy,
the window.
no.
Uh,
Lammy, come here. Come here.
he said, why'd you take me out of my window?
All right. Should I grab her or...
I don't know. I think
Here.
she'll be all right.
Little Toonsis, come here. Sometimes she makes faces exactly like Toonsis
I
from
know.
SNL. But anyway, this is the eagle pattern from Stacy Makes.
Oh, wait. Show her. We still have the catnip over here? Yes. Lammy, what about this?
Oh, lamb. You want some of this? Come on over. Oh my God. You need to get out of that window, girl. Look. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come here.
She said, what are you doing?
Oh, Lammy.
Oh, well.
All right. Come here. So this is the eagle pattern by Stacy Makes, and this I made with Cozy Cub. Yeah, it's all Cozy Cub. This is the white color. Then there's like that orangey brown,
Right.
and then the gold. And this is a really easy make. It is no sew. It was easy. It was adorable. I love it. I would definitely make this one again in like batches for sure, because I think it would look really cute with like the yellow chicks, the mallard ducks, even the chickens, and then to have an eagle as well. The only thing that I changed was the little hair on the top. She had you do like what's that called? Like a loop stitch.
Oh.
But instead, I just did some chains and slip stitches to make the little hairs on the top. But yeah, this is super
A
simple.
little floof.
Yes, adorable. Would absolutely recommend and would make again.
Yeah.
Love it. And thanks again to Stacy for being one of the organizers of this challenge.
I have to say, whoever came up with the color palette for Michael's really did an
They knocked
amazing
it out
job.
of the park. I think a lot of the colors are pretty similar to what they had in Baby Bear already, but
Yeah.
love it. All right, next up is oh my God, this is one of my ultimate new favorites of any patterns that I've
Oh
done
my
recently.
God, yes.
Look at this mini capybara.
Oh,
This is, okay, she got out of the window.
good.
This is by Sweet Beans Crochet. Absolutely love her YouTube channel. She's actually one of the first crochet YouTubers that we started watching.
Yes, that's true.
We have been loving her journey. She just seems like such a sweetheart. Shout out to Robin
She's a real
Robin. Yeah. So this is her free mini capybara pattern.
This is a solid pattern.
It's so cute. It's so easy. And it actually does stand up without tipping forward, because one of the capybara patterns that I have right now that I've used pretty much since we started, it always tips forward. I've even changed it to try and add extra rows to the body to make it more stable, but this one, just right off the bat,
Have a cappy day.
perfection. This works up so quickly. This I made with the Cozy Cub yarn because I just couldn't stop. I'm going to be
Yeah.
making more after we finish this video.
I think this is going to be a new bestseller.
Yeah, I want to add this to our lineup along with the baby rats and the baby possums. I just think it's the perfect size to be with them.
We
The
need
little
another shelf.
Yeah.
Not a shelf, a
the little drawer. The little face is everything. The eyes are just embroidered. You could do safety eyes, but I think the embroidered eyes look better.
I think the embroidered eyes are perfect, and it makes it perfect for a little child.
Yeah, so this is a great one for little kids.
It's a great size for a little child to hold.
Yeah, this takes seriously like 20 minutes or less.
Pocket cappy.
Pocket cappy.
Yes!
Oh my god! So, sorry if I just blew out anybody's ears. But yeah, love it. Everything lines up great. Cannot recommend this enough. Robin, you killed it. I'm so excited to make more. Can you imagine
Love
like a
it.
bunch of them like together?
Yes,
Oh,
I can. I'm seeing people going crazy.
this would also be a great keychain pattern if you used
Yes.
an acrylic yarn or like a skinny chenille type. I think
Right.
it would be great.
Or a, what's that one that they don't always have?
Which one?
It's very fluffy. It might.
Oh, like Feels Like Bliss?
Yes.
That'd be adorable.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have a... Do they have a tan color in that?
They do have a tan.
Yeah. They also have that new one, like Feels Like a Dream or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is similar but a different texture.
But if you did the slightly fluffy one for the fur, and then for the nose and ears and feet did like a not fluffy
It'd
one,
be very cute.
that would be a nice contrast.
I keep getting these Instagram ads for these little like capybara plushies that are supposed to be like bag charms.
Yeah.
And they look so soft and adorable, and I'm trying so hard to not order one. But I don't even know how much they cost. I just keep seeing the ad for it and I'm like, GD, I want that. But anyway, this also I think could be keychains. Honestly, I've seen people make keychains this size before.
I've seen
You
people
totally
make
could.
keychains bigger than that.
You totally could with this, but I think if you didn't want to do acrylic, Big Twist Posh even would be a
Yeah.
good size to make this
You know-
a keychain.
The baby bear. Where's my baby bear? Right there. No, the brown. That's baby bear.
Yeah, this is like the corresponding baby bear. So you can see this one has a little bit more of a sheen
If
to
you
it.
size down the hook, you could probably
Yeah.
get like a 3/4 size keychain.
Right, well this one I used a 4.5 millimeter.
So if you went down to a 4,
Yeah.
I bet you could get a better size for a keychain. Like it would be perfect.
I'd probably just do it in the Posh. But,
Well,
yeah.
I wouldn't.
Love it. I'm obsessed with it. I'm so excited about it.
Yeah, me too.
All right, another amazing free pattern here. This is our last one today. Excuse me. This one is so cool. I can't believe this is a free pattern.
Yeah.
This is Spark the Dragon by Dr. Choco _crochet. And I believe she put this out as a treat after hitting 2,000 subscribers on Instagram. But I think she already like quickly got up to like 4,000, which is amazing.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, this was like a reward pattern, and it's adorable. It's a very quick workup, and I just feel like it looks like quality.
It does.
You know what I mean?
This is very similar to the pocket dragon that I make. except this has bobble feet.
Yes.
And my dragon that I do has back chains.
Okay.
And the tail on this one is a little bit more luxurious.
This is a very luxurious tail.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But my
Oh.
oh
Lamb, what do you think?
said
Like it? She gave it a kiss.
yes.
You good girl.
It has this kind of thing on the. You might want to consider putting a tail frill.
Yeah. Whenever I make the Crochet by Jenna Dragons, I usually do put something on the tail. But I think even like this, it looks
It's fine
pretty good.
like that.
So,
But this seems like the same wings that the one that I have has.
yeah. This one I made with Bernat blanket yarn. The two pinks are just straight up Bernat blanket. The white is baby blanket. So it's a little bit thinner.
It's very soft.
It is super soft. This dark pink is like old formula, so it was kind of like...
It's still soft,
But
though.
it's really soft to the touch. It was just thick to work with.
Yeah.
But like you said, this one has bobbles for the legs.
Right.
It has mini bobbles for the horns. And then the only things that you have to sew are the ears and the wings.
Right.
I also like that she added this like 2-color wing detail.
Yeah.
I just think it looks really pretty.
That's nice.
And this spike situation is surface crocheted on.
Right.
And it's really easy.
Yeah.
So I love this. Would absolutely make again. I would make all of these again. I just feel like
Same.
this has been so much fun.
I changed my mind. I would definitely do the Ladybug again.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about these patterns that we've been finding. So I want to thank Tracy again for tagging us because we had a blast.
Thank you.
Yes. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else we had to say.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th. Hope you all have a
Don't
wonderful
get your fingers
weekend.
blown off.
Yeah, fingers are important for us crocheters, so be careful.
Just don't do fireworks. It's no good for the pets or for your fingers.
I know. I hate how scared they get.
Yeah.
Especially Lammy. She's very sensitive to sound.
She is, well, so is Bowie.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I don't have anything else important to say. I'm going to remember something after
Probably.
we turn off the camera.
Probably.
But I want to thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this.
We'll be back on Tuesday.
We have to tag other people.
Oh, yes.
Duh.
You're right.
So, this time, we have 2 people that we want to tag for the challenge. I don't know if either of them are, like, in the process of doing this already. I feel like probably both of them have already been tagged. So
I don't know.
I don't know. But I don't... Okay, so we're going to tag Hooks and Healers, Annie. We love watching her videos.
Yes.
I don't know if she's already doing this or what, but we'd love to see her do the challenge.
Yes.
And then we also want to tag Sarah_shops. We just recently started watching her videos.
She's great.
She's a lot of fun. She keeps it real. So we would love to see you do the challenge if you're not already doing it.
Yeah.
But if you guys don't have time, totally get it.
Yeah.
We're just throwing it out there.
Exactly.
And again, like we said last time, if you're watching this video and you want to do the challenge,
Consider yourself tagged.
do the challenge.
And say that we tagged you.
Yes, we would love to see what you end up making. So let us know what your favorites were from this group. I think it's a really fun.
I loved all
Group.
of them, honestly.
Yeah.
Especially the Capybara.
Oh!
Pocket Cappy!
But they're all amazing. So, yeah, I feel like we've been saying goodbye for like 5 minutes. So thanks for watching. We'll be back on Tuesday for another episode.
Another episode of Makes.
Yes. So we hope you'll join us for that. And until next time, much
love.
love.
Bye!